Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA Cardano. We start on the daily chart today. I do that from time to time just to talk about long-term targets, especially if the price isn't moving a lot. At the moment we're in a very clearly defined range, but also I need to tell you that we are the volatility is getting very small and lower, and that normally is a warning that very soon we should get some kind of an impulsive move, because for I think the last week or two ADA has now been moving between the 30 and 32 cent levels. That's it. There's not a lot of volatility, so it's going to get interesting. But here, generally on the daily chart, as you can see, this is sort of the roadmap. Is it what definitely is going to happen? No, but it's a roadmap. That's what the Elliott waves can give us. We had back in 2008, no, it was not 2008, 2018 of course, we had this wave 1, we came down in a 2, we are now in this large wave 3 cycle. There will be a wave 4 and a wave 5. That can take us to $10 and beyond. But within this wave 3 in yellow, we have done a wave 1, that was back in May. We are now coming down in a wave 2. There will be a wave 3, a wave 4 and a wave 5 to finish off this yellow wave 3. That's exactly where we are. And in this green wave 2, which I think isn't over yet, at least there is no evidence that it is, we have seen a wave A to the downside, we've seen an overshooting wave B, and we're currently coming down in a C wave. And this C wave consists of 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're now most likely in the 5th wave. So target for the wave 3 in green, we talk about something around $4.30 to $4.50 for the next all-time high as a minimum. It ideally goes higher. They often do. These altcoin targets often go higher, but I can only tell you the most ideal target range as per the Elliott wave method. Okay, so let's take a look here at the, but that's more than a 10x, so that's not too bad. So let's take a look at the lower level wave count here, and we go to the 4-hour chart. So if I zoom out, there are various ways of how this can be counted, right? But I've decided to go with an ending diagonal. An ending diagonal suggests that from the high, which was printed here in May, we came down in a wave 1, we moved up in a 2, we came down in a 3, moved up in a 4, and we're now in this 5th wave to the downside. There is the potential to start a new bull run from here. That potential is certainly there, because we could very well say that with the latest low, because the 30 cent level was always sort of my ideal target, we reached that. But the problem is, here we reached it on the 21st of November, So we could say, okay, this wave 5 might have been finished here, and we are now doing something like a 1-2 setup, and we're going higher from here. So that's the white wave count. We talk about that bullish option in a minute, but there is not enough evidence for that yet, right? Therefore, my focus is still on the downside. And if the price does go up from here, there is no reason to FOMO really, because it's not going to go to $4 straight away, right? Absolutely not. It will be a bumpy ride. So we always want to wait for signals. At the moment, this is still pushing down. You can even guess here, draw some kind of a trend line by only 2 touch points. So it's probably limited use at the moment. But the focus, in my opinion, is still further down. And if we now go to the 1-hour chart, we can look at the subwaves. And that's the yellow count is the bearish count. So we say that from this high where a triangle ended, that was a wave B high. We came down in a wave 1. We moved up in a wave 2. This could still stretch up a little bit higher, above 33 cents. We would need to rethink this. But unless we go above 33 cents, I'm going to go with this, saying that we had a wave 1 down. This here was a wave 2 up. There will be a wave 3 down, a wave 4 up, and a wave 5 down. And target for the wave 3 is around 26 cents. Target for the wave 5 is around 22, 23. And that could end the bear market. At least it's a very likely option. That's sort of how I currently see this with the price information I have. You can see we're currently in a range. We're not really moving a lot. It's a really boring chart at the moment. It is what it is. And in this boring range here, we could also have developed a more bullish wave count. Yeah, but it's not high confidence and the chart has a few problems, so the bullish one. So if I say the white wave count might work out here, which is the bullish breakout, then I can use the 33 cent level as confirmation for a breakout. Yeah, it could be, but again, it is only low confidence. It could be that from the low, which was printed here on the 21st of November, we created a 5-wave move up. It would have to be a diagonal pattern. They are already by nature not very reliable because it can easily also be a corrective wave. We then came down in an A, B, C or WXY in a wave 2, and we're now in this third wave. Target for this third wave is around 34 cents. Then there should be a fourth and a fifth. That would be the breakout pattern. And in this third wave, we've done a wave 1 up, a wave 2 down. The next step would be a wave 3. Problem here is already, you see all these overlaps. So if I say, okay, we had a wave 1 here, this is another wave 1, 2. This would have to be another 1, 2 setup. So, you know, things are already getting very, very difficult. A lot of overlaps. I mean, the only other option would be that we say, okay, we had this was not the wave 2. The wave 2 will be here. This is just again another ABC. But you know, this stuff is not reliable. You can construct all sorts of counts with the Elliott wave method, and you'll find a lot of people do that. But this is not reliable. So yeah, it can, as long as it finds support above 30 cents, it can of course rally in this count. But the fact is there is currently no signal. Initial breakout level is 32 cents, then 33. And confirmation that we are coming down in the yellow count would be a break below 30 cents. That's where we are. That's what I can tell you at the moment about ADA. We just need a bit more patience here. Before we finish, you might be aware we recently started our ADA stake pool. It's called the MCO pool, More Crypto Online. If you like to support the MCO stake pool, then you can delegate your ADA. It will help the channel. It will help the business grow. It will help us create better analysis, give a better service. And we help the Cardano blockchain as well by becoming more decentralized. So we currently, it's still a very young pool. Yeah, only 2 to 3 weeks old. Still waiting for our first block to be found. That normally takes a bit of time, so please bear with us. Would highly appreciate that. It's very new to us as well. We give our best here to generate rewards as soon as possible. I'll of course keep you updated. We have now more than 100 delegators, which is amazing. So thanks for everybody who has delegated and supports us. So if you like to do that as well, you can earn passive ADA. You can find links in the video description to our pool. And you can also find a link to 2 videos that explain how you can delegate ADA to our stake pool. Okay, so hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.